Should the Yuma community decide city council and the mayor's salaries? That's the thought behind a special election that would allow local voters to have a say in what elected city officials make. Good evening, I'm Scott Rose.
And I'm Jessica McLean. News 11 Chanel Ramos was at the city council meeting tonight and shares more details on this development. Chanel, good evening.
Hello, Scott. Jessica, how would you like to be making the same amount you did back in the 1990s? That's the current issue with what some elected officials are currently making, and the special election would allow voters to approve or deny any pay increases.
A city charter review committee convened in the summer of 2019 and made recommendations for change. 3 recommendations were tabled due to COVID, and now the city has circled the wagons back around to address the items in a special election.
We come back and revisit the other 3 items at the end of COVID. Well, it happens to end when, according to the president, everything ends on May 11th of this year, so the timing is perfect.
On the election ballot, one item voters would have a say in is whether the mayor and city council members should get more money. The mayor currently makes only $12,000 a year. That's the same amount the mayor made back in the 1990s. Another twist in that, the special election would be done via mail-in ballots, a first for the city of Yuma. One local is hesitant with that type of vote.
Well, I think I prefer in person because there could be anyone mailing in a ballot for anyone else. It's just more accurate, I would think.
The mayor thinks the decision is with the people.
The best thing we can do as elected officials is make sure that people have the vote, have their voice heard. And so by putting it on the ballot, that's what I'm looking for. If the people think those positions need to be at salary levels that aren't 1990s, then they'll vote for it. And if they think they're right where they should be, then that's where they'll stay. That's the ultimate voice, the ultimate decision is with the people.
With Title 42 set to expire next week, Mayor Doug Nichols discussed how street releases could affect Yuma.
I don't suspect that May 11th, all of a sudden, there'll be thousands of people on the street. I think it's going to have to build up over time. There's going to be other resources that are going to be able to be absorbed. But when we get to the point where street releases actually happen, we're going to need calm, we're going to need patience, and we're going to continue to fight to get what we need from the federal government.
Mayor Nichols has requested federal assistance that would be impactful to the city.
FEMA and National Guard would be the most impactful element that could come in and address this situation, as they do with every other national emergency. This one happens just to stretch from San Diego all the way to the other end of Texas. It's a big emergency, and to ignore it is really unexplainable.
The next city council meeting will meet May 17th.
Now, Chanel, any other items of interest that jumped out at you tonight?
Scott, I felt that the mayor currently makes was interesting, and same with the city council members at $3,600 a year. If approved in a special election, the mayor would make 60% of what a Yuma County supervisor makes.
Thank you very much, Chanel. New at 10 across the